What's going on, Elevation Nation? It's good to be back home. Sam is back in DC. Unfortunately, we're not together for this Fortitude in 15, but we're back to our regularly scheduled programming and home studio. What's going on, Sam? How's it going?
Elevation Nation, Parker. Happy Fortitude in 15 Thursday. Great to be back. Feeling older, feeling wiser, feeling more mature. We got some exciting new guests coming up. We got a lot of momentum with Elevation Nation. Partnerships, concepts, ideas, strategy, speaking gigs. Life is beautiful. Parker post-honeymoon and wedding. I get to see him so much more. He's not sick of me yet. We worked out together the other day. It was beautiful. Life is great.
We did work out the other day. That was something that we haven't done in a while, which I very much enjoyed.
Your bicep curl technique is horrible, but I didn't want to say anything to you.
I mean, do you see these biceps? So, you can't talk about my bicep curls because they're clearly working out. Maybe that's why my back hurts lately, is because my form is off. But at the same time, what is right, what is wrong? Everyone kind of just is going about their own way, right? I mean, have you seen Scotty Scheffler's golf swing? It's pretty ugly. His footwork is terrible, but yet he's the best golfer in the world. So, tell me my form is off, right?
Your form is off.
Okay. Doesn't matter. Output is all that matters. So it's been a pretty fun and hectic week for both of us. I spent a weekend in Zion National Park with 5 incredible people: Chad, Luke, Miles, Matt, and Adam. We spent it in a really unique location at a retreat center. We're not going to talk about that experience on this episode, but I do want to say it feels really good to reset in the outdoors, get out, and we swam in a reservoir, we went in a cave, we went hiking, and just looked at the stars and just really disconnected. And I appreciate those people for our yearly retreat that we do. And shout out to Hank, the owner of the retreat center, for being an incredible guide and mentor to us. And we look forward to keeping in touch with Hank and his wife as we move forward. But on top of that, Sam, it was your birthday last week. Year 29 has come in front of you. And what's funny about year 29, and a little bit weird about, I think something I'm going to call out that I've observed about you, Sam, is that you're a super introspective guy. But around your birthday, you like to get, de-introspective almost. It's almost like you just I can't wait for my birthday to be over. I don't care about it. I don't want to think more about my life. So let's talk through that today. How you feeling going into your last year as a 20-year-old? Pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's absolutely wild. I don't feel 29. It weirds me out. I don't like saying it. So, yeah, I don't like celebrating my birthday. I'm grateful that I have another year around the sun. I'm very grateful of where I'm at 29, but it just doesn't feel real. So, yeah, I don't get really introspective on my birthday because I guess
Why?
I'm sad.
You're sad. Why are you sad?
Because I can't believe that my 20s are almost over, and I accomplished a lot, but I had so much that I also want to accomplish still, and I wanted to get them done by 20 in my 20s, and I haven't. And one of those is making Elevation Nation our full-time thing. We haven't done that. Didn't think it'd take this long. It has. There's lots of things, but
Anything
I also
else?
don't like being the center of attention. I think it's really selfish of people. They always make everyone celebrate them on their birthday. That's just a personal thing. I think it's so weird.
Interesting. You like being the center of attention.
Yeah, I earned it. You didn't earn anything to have a birthday. Your mom did that. So
But it's a day that people get to celebrate you.
Yeah, and that's fine. I just don't like when people make other people celebrate you. But I also have the same thought about every celebration, Parker.
Did you think about that at my wedding?
Yes.
Why?
Because I think
it's a day of celebration of love.
I think people get absorbed in their own mentalities of what they want other people to do to make their day perfect. And I think that's selfish. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm a bad person, I guess. but that's my deep down truth. Like when you told me I had to get a new button-down white shirt, I was fucking annoyed.
A new button-down white shirt, you were annoyed. Okay, well,
Yeah.
that is a problem that
I was annoyed.
you and only you, I think, are going to think is a problem. I think
Probably.
being at your best friend's wedding is, I think, an honor, first of all, and then being a best man is another honor. And in my life, it was the most special day. And so you're going to want that your most special day, which is going to be hopefully your wedding day, to be extra special, and it's surrounded by those you love.
I don't think I want a wedding.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know. I hear you, and you're right. It's definitely a me thing. I just like, I don't like being the center of attention.
It's almost like you're making it about you by not making it about you.
I have no idea what you mean, but
I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. I don't like being the center of attention. I don't like asking a lot of other people or inconveniencing other people, and I think sometimes celebrations do that to people and put them in hard situations.
Okay.
So I don't want to do that to other people.
So Elevation Nation, I'm curious. Give us a DM. Shoot us a text. What you think about this conversation. We celebrated Sam. Unfortunately, I wasn't there on his birthday, but we went to a nice concert. Got you a cool present. Hopefully your friends gave you a fun night out at the Taco Bamba. Great taco spot.
We didn't go to Taco Bamba. We
I
got
thought you went
hibachi.
to Taco Bamba.
Oh, we did. You're right.
Even
On
better.
My actual birthday. Yeah,
Even
hibachi
better.
was great. It's beautiful. It's so nice to have people come together and celebrate. I just never want to be the one that inconveniences people because then I feel bad. Like, think about all the bachelorette parties when we were talking with Carly and Alana, how stressful it is. So many different things to plan. So many people you have to organize. So much that you ask of your friends to do. I think that's really hard to ask of people. And then, like, you guilt them into it. And I think that's just difficult. It puts everyone in a tough spot. So for me personally, like, I don't want to put anyone in that position because then I'll feel bad.
I think that you feeling bad is between you and you because no one's really feeling bad. I think it's kind of like if you have, for example, you get married and you have a bachelor party, I think it's an honor to be asked, first of all, to be part of the groomsmen group. And then it's an honor, too, to be asked to the bachelor party. And if you don't want to come, then you just say, no, I want to come. This is something I think we're going to be feeling a lot more in the coming year. I think I have 14 weddings this year. That's one every 4 weeks, which is absolutely crazy. But I'm with you. It's hard because this is a problem that people pleaser has. Is that you're trying
which I have
to...
no problem not being anymore. I think that's the difference.
Okay.
I just don't see the need to do that anymore.
Do what? Please people. No, you want to please the people you love. You want to be with the people you love and care about and do extra special things for and with the people you love. Maybe you've honed in on like who those people are more now.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You want to celebrate your mother's birthday when it's her birthday coming around, your dad's birthday, because you love them and you care about them. You want to celebrate JJ and my wedding because you love us and we love you and we care about each other. That's important. Those are important things. But I see what you're saying. I agree.
You're much better at celebrations. Like, and I think you're right. It's definitely a me thing. Like, I don't like big celebrations. I never have. You're really good at enjoying those special days and really like honoring them and honing in on them. That's definitely a weakness of mine. They make me like uncomfortable. I think because they put so much weight on a 24-hour period. And I think that like high that people search from those days is followed by a much more depressing low. Like I've heard so many brides after their wedding are like depressed because they have nothing to plan and nothing to look forward to anymore.
Or your
and
day
maybe I'm just
is over. Yeah.
Yeah. Like maybe I'm avoiding that because I think a lot of people get really absorbed in that buildup and then the drop off is so painful for them.
Interesting.
Or maybe I'm just a Grinch.
I can tell you that your 30-year birthday is not going to be an insignificant milestone in your life because I do think it is a significant milestone, and it's not even an excuse. It is something that should be celebrated. You know, I get this from Philip. I get this from my parents, my mom. You got to celebrate the happy things in life because if you don't, then what are you celebrating at all? Like, You're not going to be celebrating. Well, you're going to be celebrating the Bears winning or the Bulls winning a basketball game. Come on, like no. We know these things are like it's sports, it's fun, right? But like come and goes. How about celebrating big accomplishments, whether that's age, marriage, promotion? You know, we've had that conversation many times. You got promoted. What'd you do? Did you celebrate?
No.
What about an Elevation Nation win? Do we celebrate? I'm curious. It's hard to choose what to celebrate and what not to celebrate.
Yeah. I think that's where you help balance me out. You help remind us of those wins where I'm much more pessimistic than you.
I mean, you could literally, we could get as deep as we call it here, but at the end of the day, you never know if you're going to get another birthday. You don't know if you're going to get another friend's wedding. Nothing's guaranteed. The only thing that's guaranteed is right now. And so when those things come up, embrace them as if they're their last, because they might be. You never know. And that's just as real as it gets. Nothing's guaranteed.
True.
So it's fun. It's a perspective for Elevation Nation. Happy birthday, Sam, 29.
What a depressing episode on my birthday.
I don't think it was depressing. I thought it was a good conversation. I think it was an elevated conversation, for sure. It's not an easy one, but everyone has a birthday.
That's very true.
Whether you like it or not. All right, real quick, we got 3 more minutes. This is rapid fire right now. What's elevating you right now? What's de-elevating you right now? And then throw it back to me, and then we'll close this out with some elevator shout-outs.
I am elevated because I am moving into my own place. I'm really excited about that. Love my roommate, Matt McPartland, but I think we both are excited to have our own spaces, and it's just going to be a good 29-year-old thing of me to do. So I'm hyped. Got a great new apartment, moving there, decorating it. I'm buying couches right now, getting some decorations. It's going to be fantastic. Parker, I can't wait to host you in November on my couch, and Ryan Satsky. Plenty of space. What is de-elevating me is trying to buy a couch online. Tough. Can't sit on it. Can't feel it. Kind of a crapshoot. What about you?
Interesting. Are you going for a used couch or a new couch?
I don't know yet.
All right. Just remember, used couch. You don't really know what has been sat like on there.
But I feel like it's kind of like worked in a little bit, so maybe it's a little softer and nicer.
You do well for yourself. You can get yourself a new couch. All right. My elevation this week is I'm finally back in New York City. You know, JJ and I sat last night, and we were like, I've been traveling at least somewhere for multiple days for the last 6 weeks. Each new places for the last 6 weeks. So it's great to be back in New York, getting out in the park, beautiful weather, walking around. We were in the museum last night at after hours, and excited to be back. That's elevating me a ton. De-elevating me, though, is, oh, man. I'm finding that, like, I just ordered contacts because I need contacts for my eyes, and I'm finding that more companies are not having in-store phones, and I got to call, like, a general number to get through and ask questions. This damn eyeglass store, Warby Parker, they didn't even have, I couldn't call the store with all my questions. And it's been going back and forth, Sam, for 2 weeks now, just for I can get my contacts finalized and order them. And like I've been wearing glasses last week because I don't have any more contacts. If it was as simple as I could call the store and talk to the doctor who prescribed me like these contacts, I'd be able to get them immediately. But no, it's got to go through like a center of excellence, a customer service center, and then they got to reach out. It was a whole thing, and finally they come today. But like, man, what a terrible process. This is my consultant nerd brain talking about. But like, man, thank God I only need to buy these once a year. But they're really not cheap. I learned they got more expensive.
I like your glasses. You look adorable. You look like baby Parker. Maybe if Elevation Nation comments on some of these clips, we'll post a picture of baby Parker. I promise it is worth the comment. He was adorable and cross-eyed.
Thanks. It's not cross-eyed. A lazy eye, dude. All right, Elevation Nation.
Until next week. Parker, which way you looking? Over here. Peace.